Welcome back, Sandbloom's Bulk Goods. I am Kevin Sandbloom. These are my bulk goods. We're going to jump right in to some climate mayhem. New Mercury threat to oceans from climate change. Is that so? Rising temperatures could boost mercury levels in fish by up to 7 times the current rates, say Swedish researchers. This is from the BBC. This article is from a couple days ago, 2 days ago. They've discovered a new way in which warming increases levels of the toxin in sea creatures. In experiments, they found that extra rainfall drives up the amount of organic material flowing into the seas. This alters the food chain, adding another layer of complex organisms, which boosts the concentrations of mercury up the line. The study has been published in the journal Science Advances. That's the name of the journal, Science Advances. Mercury is one of the world's most toxic metals, and according to the World Health Organization, is one of the top 10 threats to public health. The substance at high levels has been linked to damage to the nervous system, paralysis, and mental impairment in children. Mercury is used in many parts of the world, especially in gold mining. Yeah, mining is an incredibly dirty and destructive activity. As much as I am a fan of precious metals, and I am a fan of precious metals, I believe in them. I have to say the mining industry is just chewing the world up at a very fast pace. The most common form of exposure to mercury is by eating fish containing methylmercury, an organic form of the chemical which forms when bacteria react with mercury in water, soil, or plants. Levels of mercury in the world's ecosystems have increased by between 200 and 500% since the Industrial Revolution, says experts, driven up by the use of fossil fuels such as coal. Yet another piece of information, another brick in the wall of information about climate change. In recent years, there have been concentrated efforts to limit the amount of mercury entering the environment. An international treaty called the Minamata Convention, signed by 136 countries, in place since 2013. That's good. It's good, but probably not enough. And I was just listening to another video, and somebody was saying that there could very much be some kind of large calamity this year with the fish population. We are right on the edge of losing large parts. You know, there's already lots of dead areas in the ocean, dead zones, where I believe there's not enough oxygen in the water or something like that, or the water's too warm. Combination of warmth and lack of oxygen, where basically there's very little marine life. That's already alarming. If you don't know about that, Google it. But those dead zones are expanding, along with the dead coral expanding, along with the dead fish, and the overall picture is a bleak one indeed. I heard that Elon Musk is a advisor to Donald Trump. I don't know how Donald Trump can remain. Well, first of all, Elon Musk is, definitely believes in climate change, and he's very knowledgeable about it. At the same time, he runs, a very large company that's producing, garbage. He's basically, he's part of the mechanism of spewing crap into the world. Did you like how I said that? Spewing, spewing. Uh, and so there's a conflict there with Elon Musk, right? You know, you can be a big, it's like being a big business person and in believing in climate change and saying we got to do something about it, and yet your whole entire operation, you know, is unless your business is organic farming, your operation involves uh, destruction of the earth. You know, if it's if it's a big business. Um, I'm not talking about small local, you know, people. If you're, a local clothes maker, or you make toys out of wood, scraps of wood. That's a pretty acceptable business, if you're using repurposing materials. But he makes cars and car batteries and you know uh, rockets to fly to Mars. So Elon Musk is a very conflicting kind of individual. But anyways, he's an advisor to Trump, and I don't know how much longer Trump can tell us all that climate change is not real, because there's got to be enough people in the room that he's in that are like, no, dude, no, it's not. Come on, get with it. Get with the science. Here's the science. Let me lay it out for you. Let me show you. Here's how. Unless it's just willful ignorance on Trump's part, which it very well could be. It could just be like, internally, he's like, oh, yeah, climate change is totally real, but we got to do something about this economy, or we got to make America great again, or, we need more oil, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's stuck in an old ancient paradigm, and we already know this. And he should give it up. Another article from the Amazon Reef. This is also from the BBC. First images of new coral system. A new coral system, I guess newly discovered. I don't know if it's new, like it's a new thing, like it just was born or whatever. First pictures of a huge coral system discovered in the Amazon last year have been released by environmental campaigners. The Amazon Reef is 9,500 square kilometers, or 3,600 square miles. And it's a system of corals, sponges, and rhodoliths, Greenpeace says. The reef is almost 620 miles long and is located where the Amazon River meets the Atlantic Ocean. Oil drilling could start in the area if companies obtain permits from the Brazilian government, and they will. They absolutely will. I mean, South American countries are just absolutely raping and pillaging and just chewing their habitat up. There's very little, I just heard, I don't know what country it is. Was it Ecuador? Just approve oil drilling in their, largest national park. And so they've, basically allowed half of their national park to be taken over by big oil. It was a huge potential for new species. It has a huge potential for new species, this reef. And it is also important for the economic well-being of fishing communities along the Amazonian coastal zone. Scientists were surprised by the discovery, as they thought it was unlikely that reefs would be found in the area given unfavorable conditions. They just found this reef. It seems odd. The reef ranges from 82 to 393 feet deep. Our team wants to have a better understanding of how this ecosystem works, including important questions like its photosynthesis mechanisms with very limited light. I guess it's a very deep reef. But Greenpeace says drilling in the area means a constant risk of an oil spill. And also the Amazon River, I believe, has quite a bunch of garbage and chemicals and toxins already floating down in abundance. The Cape Orange National Park, the northernmost point of the Brazilian state of Amapá, is home to the world's largest continuous mangrove ecosystem, and there is no technology capable of cleaning up oil in a place of its characteristics, the group said. In addition, the risks in this area are increased due to the strong currents and sediment that the Amazon River carries. The group said that so far 95 wells have been drilled in the region. 27 of them were abandoned as a result of mechanical incidents. The rest due to the absence of economically or technically viable gas and oil. Yeah, well, there's another reef that is probably going to be in danger very, very soon. But I'm glad they found it now. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. That's, maybe we can start some eco tours down in South America. You ever been into ecotourism? Ecoterrorism. Ecotourism is ecoterrorism. Stop. Stop going. Stop going. We're just tearing up everything. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Create a little wilderness park in your backyard. That's my suggestion. Go walk down the street to an empty lot and plant a garden. Enjoy nature where you find it, but leave the distant romantic oceans and forests, and just leave it alone. Let it go. Look at pictures. Look at video. You're not doing it any good by going there. Seriously, you're not. You're just trampling. You're just bringing more trash and garbage and trampling the earth. Let's stop trampling the earth. That's my message for this video. You like it? It's got a ring to it, I think. Thanks for watching. I'm going to come back with one more.